Hello everyone. Today on the channel, it's time for limited, as you may know. It's Friday's limited day, so we're just gonna play a quick draft. We're not really interested in using our gold because the new set's gonna come out and we might wanna play. Actually, we have to play sealed with gems, but that's neither here nor there. But I guess Neon Dynasty is on the menu as of the making of this video, and we haven't played this in a while, but if we remember correctly, Neon Dynasty was a pretty good format for us. We remember from previous videos, so whatever, we'll give it a try. We will give it a try. Guy was good, right? Yeah, he's the one that deals damage. Very underrated card. Just gotta remember what the archetypes are. And just you may put an artifact. Guy is not that good, to be honest, but we'll try it. How much is this mech to crew? Can't remember. Oh, 4. Okay. So what do we want to pair blue with? Oh, this guy is good. Blue and black, or it might not even be blue. Like this Covert Technician is not that good. Actually, never mind. This is not that bad. We should have probably taken the removal. But that's not bad either. Obviously. We are not in green, we're gonna be in black, and we obviously got cut off for black. I think we're just gonna take the Kami here. This thing is the one that return stuffs. Yeah, we're gonna take one of these. Don't mind returning stuff. Oh, if we remember correctly, this is not that bad. Mech Hangar is gonna be needed. I don't know if we want 2 of them though. This is not that good, but there's nothing else for us to take unless we want to actually take another Mech Hangar. Appears. Oh, this guy was good. Or make them exile. I think we have to take removal here. Not important. Not that good either. This thing is. I don't remember it being very good. The crab is good. If we remember correctly, the crab is the way to go. Okay, so we need to help this guy with more. This is amazing, but we're not in red. This guy is also not bad. This guy is decent. There's another removal. I don't know if you want to take the removal. I think we're not gonna take the vehicle so early. Do we want the removal or we want one of these two guys? I think we just take this guy. We're not in white either. This guy is good. Oh no, but we have Twisted Embrace. Let's not pass the Twisted Embraces. We do want to get removal ahead of creatures. I mean, that guy is good, but he's not like broken good. This eel is also good, if we remember correctly. It would be nice if we could get a second Twisted Embrace. Let's take the big boys here. Or no, let's take the octopus. Take the beetle. We really need some more vehicles. There's another vehicle, but I think I'm gonna take this guy. The vehicle should come by late. Take suit up. Suit up surprises lots of people. This thing is good. We want to draw cards. I think we're gonna take another creature. Here, I don't think we want these guys. Gonna take the Sentinel. This guy is good. Come on, we need some big bombs next pack. Need some big bombs, definitely. Yeah, we'll take the sphere. We don't mind playing one sphere. Okay, take two spheres. Because why not? We already have one of these, so I don't think we want to play two of them. What else do we have? That is okay, that is not good. I think we're just gonna take the hacker here. Soul transfer, baby. Premium remover. Okay, we're pretty much done with the remover now. Don't have to worry about that. This guy is good. We remember. We can modify stuff. Take the Colossus instead. I think we're gonna take the Colossus. Another Twisted Embrace. Okay, so now we're basically reaching with too much removal. Let us not take any more removal. Take the Jutsu guy. We're not really playing ninjutsu very well. So yeah, in case you're wondering, we are sick again. We've been hit with the COVID again. It feels like the third time in the last 6 months that we got hit with the comet. I don't know why, but it's starting to get very, very annoying. Very, very annoying, to be honest. Okay, it doesn't matter what we take here. We're gonna take Spell Pierce. I think the deck is pretty much finished. Just gonna have to cut a lot of stuff because we pick up a lot of goods. That's gonna have to get cut. Unfortunately. Lots of cutting. Okay, so let's cut the stuff that we're not gonna play for sure. We're just gonna keep one sphere. I'm not sure if I need to play two of these because we have like other remover. This guy is not so good if we only have one enchantment, so there's no point in keeping him. Mech is okay. This is... one is enough. This is okay. Okay, Crab is okay. Colossus, okay. Arch is okay. This we don't need. So we still gotta cut two cards. We have 15 creatures, so what can we cut? We got the sphere. I feel like Virus Beetle never does it for us. Like every time we play, it doesn't do it for us. We don't have any 1-drops. The problem is we have 2-drops. And we have a lot of 3-drops. I think it's gonna have to do. We have a lot of removal though, to be honest. Okay. It's gonna have to do. I can't even remember if this is a good deck or not. I mean, we have a lot of removal, but if we face some fast decks, we can't remember actually if the format has fast decks. The Boros Samurai, maybe? Okay, let's get it on. Before the new set comes in. March of the Machine. Yeah, so we had we got the COVID back in October of last year, and it was very annoying. And then we recovered. By the time we recovered in the middle of like December or late December, early January, we got sick again. We didn't bother to check if it's COVID, but basically it's similar symptoms, and we still had to go to work and do everything. And now again, for 1 week. One week we got hit with the COVID again. What a surprise. What a surprise that we would actually get hit with the COVID. I'm trying to be very, very sarcastic. So that's basically 3 times. I think the government doesn't even care anymore. That's why I don't think we even have to report it anymore. But that's like literally 3 times. There's something to discard. No, we can just cast this guy. Do we want to trade with this? I think we don't mind trading. Next time we cast this guy, we can kill this. It deals 2 damage to it. So that's why we're not really worried about this. I don't think they want to trade with us anyway. Not a good trade for them. It's okay trade for us. It's don't really depend a lot on the familiar. Okay, but they seem to be missing their lands, unfortunately. Basically means it should be literally game over if you miss 2 land drops. If you miss 1 land drop, it's bad, as we always explain. If you miss 2 land drops, it's really, really bad. But if they miss another one, so they only have 2 lands and we have 5, it's basically game over. There literally should be no way for them to get out of this, which is why I think they're... Oh, they have something to save it. Okay, but it's still gonna do 2 damage to it. Not... They might want to block and gain the 5 life. Okay, so they know what they're doing. No problem, the first creature they cast though, we're just gonna make them exile it, or we can actually put this and kill it, and just make them exile it. Oh, no, we can put on this, we can activate this guy and hit them 4. Since we have 2 Twisted Embraces. Activate this guy, no we can't, this is 3. Stupid search thing is 4, anyway. They should probably concede if they don't get a 3rd land. Yeah, it's over. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. The same thing happens to us. We lose to mana screw. This is the first time we actually beat an opponent because they only have 2 lands. Usually they have like 3 or 4 when we beat them. Like almost never have we actually faced an opponent where they actually have 2 lands. We lost because they only had 2 lands before. Because people always say, well, you don't pay attention to when you lose. You don't pay attention to when you win. You just pay attention when you lose. Yeah, we do pay attention when we win, and we notice if we actually beat the opponent fair and square. The opponent is stuck on 1 land or 2 lands, and it does not happen. It does not happen that often. So we're gonna have Leech Gauntlet into Acquisition Octopus into, I don't know, kill something. We don't remember playing this a lot, but we are big fans of reanimating stuff. It seems like all these sets, the past like 4 or 5 sets since before Kamigawa, they've all had some type of 5 mana uncommon animating spell. They're definitely like testing something. I'm not sure what, but they're testing something. So we need to top deck Swamp to get this online and put pressure on them, or just top deck a Swamp so we can ninjutsu this guy in. Ouch. This is gonna hurt. Make this guy bigger. Come on, take the 2 damage. We wanna gain the 2 life. We definitely need a 4th land. I hope this is not punishment because we got like the free win. Does not look like we're going to get a very easy win here at all, unless top deck a 4 mana. Yep. Okay, time to get rid of it. This is basically just a 4 mana destroy any X2. Hopefully they don't have a pump spell like the previous guy that was playing green. But with our luck, opponent always has a pump spell. We do need another Swamp though to get Twisted Embrace online. They're trying to figure out if they should save it or not. Yep, of course everybody has a pump spell. He still has first strike, so he can't even attack. Okay. Congratulations, opponent. Come on, Swamp! So we can Twisted Embrace this out of the way. Yes, must be nice to play with all them mythics. Not a Swamp. Attack and suit up. If not, they just take 2 damage and we get to draw a card. We want to smash their face for more. I think we do. Although we're gonna take a lot of damage though. Next turn. Says someone in 6. Okay, we need to top deck a 5th land. We definitely want to play something and suit up. We could technically activate this. Okay. No double black. We could attack and then we take a lot of damage. Could just wait. And we're gonna have to wait and activate the mech to block. Unfortunately. We're not going to block the first strike guy, obviously. Do they really don't have pump spell? Wow. They just suck 2 creatures for absurd. That is very, very, very weak. Could march them. Could hit them for 10 right here. I mean, there's not much chance that they're gonna have pound spell to hit us for 11 back. We can actually march off Swirling Mist then. We can just discard 2 cards. We forgot about it. So before attack step, I think. What the hell is their attack step? We can just, yeah, we can just exile this and then on our turn we just attack. Even though we didn't get a second black, but it didn't seem to matter that much. In this situation, let's move on. Yeah, so this situation with the COVID is just, I don't know, it seems like people just gonna get it and people just gonna get sick randomly throughout the whole year. And yes, it's not debilitating, but it does give like a lot of sore throat and runny nose like crazy for 1 week. Just water coming out literally. Does not look like an amazing hand. And we still need a, we need a plains. That's not a plains. I mean, not plains. We need an island. Yeah, and it's annoying. And if you actually get the fever, you might actually not even be able to go to work. And if you do go to work and you can give it to other people, then it's just gonna be ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Where is our island to, like, you know, kill this stupid thing? This thing has nothing. Can't even attack. Okay, so if we don't get an island in the next turn, probably the next 2 turns is basically game over. Because we already won 2 games, so Arena thinks they gave us too many lands on curve. Yeah. Third turn, that's not an issue. Probably tell us that we're probably not supposed to win this game. And they happen to have a remover spell, and like, what else do you want to do this turn? Yeah, there's not getting lands, and basically your opponent having crazy curves. Not really curve, but it's crazy play on turn 4. Just pump and remove our creature and make an extra creature. And us not actually getting, I don't know why we have 2 Mech Hangars and we draw both of them. Instead of 1 being on island, and they have the removal again. Okay, well, this is gonna be a quick loss. Very quick loss. Not much you can say. Not drawing a second color. And the opponent just, for some reason, having like the god hand, it seems doesn't really help either. So 2 quick wins and 1 quick loss. What is it gonna be next? That is the that is the question. Yeah, so we can't really raise our voice. Every time we raise our voice, we cough because COVID. It's very annoying. It's very annoying, and if it's gonna happen like 3 or 4 times in 1 year, it's obviously gonna be very, very, very bad. And we go first. We have 2 lands, but usually when this happens and they're at the beginning, like when you draw your official cards, this is the end of your hand. it means that you're usually not gonna draw a third land. You're probably gonna get screwed. Yeah, that's how it goes. Every time they're like just 2 at the beginning, it's just 50% chance or 60% chance you're just gonna not draw a land. Yep, just like we said, we're just not drawing a land. Not drawing a third land. So we're gonna lose another game quickly, this time to Mana Screw. Opponent got all 3 of their colors out. Because why wouldn't they? And now we finally get our 4th land, and it's not even... It is not even like... So sure. Yeah, playing against opponents whose decks actually do what they're supposed to be doing. Ours is not. If there's a 3-4, but we kind of want to kill something, but we only have 1 black. It's a very, very bad position. If we only had 2 swamps, it would have been much easier. I think we're just gonna have to cast this guy, try to block stuff. I don't know why we're getting less swamps than islands both games. Actually, last game we didn't have any islands. Whatever, arena, just whatever. Opponent is in 3 colors and they get to do whatever they want. Sure, cast your enchantments. Play your game. We would also like to play. Yep. No swamps. Absolutely no swamps. We really need a second swamp so we can cast this even if they suck thing and then kill this. If we attack deal combat with this. Okay, let's try it. I mean, we don't have many other options. We just need a second swamp so we can cast all the black cards in our hand. That would be very nice instead of the Mech Hangar. I mean, you can say you shouldn't play 2, you should only play 1, but like, there's like only 2 and there's like 15 other lands. Like, come on, just give me a break. Just let us attack already. Anytime now. Let us attack. Let us enjoy our attack step. Did the opponent go out to lunch because they think we're already dead? Not having second swamp sucks, okay? We might have to take out 1 island and put 1 more something, but again, every time we do that, it just screws us over immediately, and then we don't throw the land that we took out. In this case, the island. No enough islands. Yeah, let's attack. And hopefully they don't block and get to play this guy. And we get to kill their 4/4. Discard the creature card. Discard him. Yeah, kill the 4/4. I mean, they could still have some pump or something to attack us and kill us, but there's nothing we can do about it. We don't have a second black. We don't have a second black to cast stuff. Maybe we should actually discarded this and kept this thing, because you can actually cast this and have you already dead up. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna matter. Come on, swamp. We can top deck a swamp, yes. we can get somewhere. Can actually get somewhere, so we can make them suck. We can use this because they have the 1/1. That's why it sucks. We have one blocker. We literally need a second blocker. And hope this stuff doesn't trample. Pass the turn. Then we can salvage this guy. Nope, no chance to win the game because opponent just says whatever they need. They got whatever they need. 2 games in a row. Back to arena shenanigans. Back to arena forced losses as usual. After we got those 2 quick wins, now we get back to 2 quick losses. Due to not having mana, obviously. Obviously, the best way to lose games, the fastest way to lose games, is to not have your mana. Let's move on and see what happens. We said when we draw the two land hand, it's just bad. Like there's very high chance to not draw lands for the next 2 turns, and that's exactly what happened. We didn't draw lands for the next 2 turns. 3rd turn we actually got a land. But the fact that we already know this because it happens so often means that obviously the game is rigged. It's not random. It's not random if something happens 50% of the time. Opponent goes first, and now of course you get lands because every time you get mana screwed, the next turn you get mana flooded the next game. Why? Because of course, like we said, you get mana flooded. After you get mana screwed, obviously get mana flooded. The very next turn. What on God's green earth is this? They're gonna attack us with the land. Okay. Let's hurry up. You attack us with the bloody land or you don't attack us with the bloody land, okay? Stop wasting the time. Sure. Do you want to draw a card? Or do you actually want to block? I think we're just gonna block and kill one of their enchantments. It matters which one we kill. I guess we can Twisted Embrace next time. Take out the other one. Take it out. Bye bye. You did your job. Like, we don't remember these enchantments being any good, to be honest. Yeah, we shouldn't play this guy. We can't remember him being any good either. The 3 mana 2/4. I guess is. What on God's green earth is wrong with this opponent? They're going to hate their life so much. They're literally gonna hate it. We're just gonna hardcast this guy. Forget trying to do any shenanigans. Another for 5. Yeah, this opponent is just gonna attack because the guy draws us a card. Yeah, we wanna draw a card. Discard the card. Discard him. Now we can make them exile the only creature that they have. Bye bye. Well, what now? Do you have any more enchantments? How did they have like double of all of these? It's just ridiculous. Sure, opponent. Need to equip. Just attack with. This returns the ninja, but we don't really want to return a ninja, so let's cast this big boy. Next turn we can cast this and then crew him and attack. I don't know what to say. The opponent is a wild one. It's a wild opponent. Really, you're gonna attack us? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much good game because we activate the Futurist Sentinel and we attack for 6. There's no point in even looking for cards. No point at all. This is the games that we play, people. This is the games that we play. So what is the situation with this COVID going into the future? So pretty much like we predicted, this is not gonna end for a few years and it's gonna turn into like a situation with the flu. But unfortunately nobody's safe because like we said, if you're gonna get it 2 or 3 or 4 times a year, and even if it's relatively not strong, even though you still got, we got body aches, we got a little bit fever, lots of runny nose, lots of sore throat for like 2 or 3 days in a row. And to be honest, where is our swamp? Okay, we keep this and hope to go to top deck or swamp. Okay, we got something. Yeah, it's just gonna be annoying because the flu usually has its own season. You just get it in like November or whatever. But like this COVID thing can come at any time as long as somebody's like sick and you meet the person and they get infected, and you also get infected too. So there's no like season. Oh wow, they're gonna let us draw another card. That's kind of interesting. Discard. Discard this guy. We only discard this guy. It's like we don't even like that guy. We need a second one for this. Ace up. I don't think we even reached any games where we actually got to 7 mana to actually cast this guy. Don't think. Okay, no second swamp, that's fine. I think we can just cut the Colossus. Cast this big boy. Because next time we can cast this, we can just activate him. So opponent is just playing weird. Oh, they have the big boy. Yeah. This thing has Death Touch and Manners. Okay, it's a good thing we noticed that. However, if you activate the Bankbuster, we're just gonna kill the Bankbuster. Sure. This guy still has Death Touch and Mana, so they can't block. I mean, they can block the 6-6, but they probably won't and take 9. Oh, they did block the 6-6. Okay. I guess they don't want to take 9 to the face, because that's pretty bad. We have enough mana to actually cast this and reconfigure it on probably the Death Touch and Menace guy. So unless there's a board wipe, which I hope they don't have, or they can cast like 12 creatures, which they're trying to. But what's the point of having that guy? What is the point? Oh, we can bring this guy back? Oh, that is filthy. That is filthy. That's why we discarded. And both of these guys attack, it's game over. I guess that's one reason to discard it. We forgot we have the salvage. We have the other guy that brings creature back, or a permanent card, we can't remember. No, it brings a creature on top of your library, it brings a ninja to your hand. Reanimating salvage, but I mean we had the opponent there even if we didn't play the 7 mana. I mean even if we didn't reanimate the thing, we still could have killed him with whatever we had. We just cast the whatever thing. The 3 mana 2/2 that attaches to something, and then we just attack with the 2 creatures. They're forced to double block, and it's just the end of the world as we know it. Okay, let's hope to God again that we draw lands, because we don't want to cast something on the turn 4. That's not. Why do we keep drawing this guy? Okay, we need a land. I guess 3 mana 2/4 is not the worst. That's not a land. That is not a land. It would suck for us to get our next loss here, because again, like I said, we keep 2 land hand. There's a chance, yeah, there's a chance you don't draw land for the next 3 turns. It happened twice. This is gonna be our second loss to this situation. It's just the rigging. It's just how Arena is rigged. It's just how Arena is rigged. Doesn't matter what we discard. If we do top deck land, we can get this guy to try to block. But they already have like 3-4 creatures out. And they have one remover for this guy, which they always have. It's game over, so that's all the wins that we're gonna get. Because yeah, we literally did not top deck a land until the third turn. Or actually more than the third turn. And of course the opponent has like 1,000 creatures out. Because why wouldn't they? We have a chance. Kind of a chance. Not really, we literally need like another creature. Unlimited lands. Okay, we got another blocker now. We need another creature. We definitely need another creature here. ASAP. Do they have a pump spell? I mean, there's nothing we could have done anyway. I guess we could have double blocked it. For the sake of it. I'm gonna have to hold up, suit up. Can't cast this. We need the opponent to like stop casting creatures. I mean, they should just play lands. We still can block the flyer. Another one? Are you kidding us right now? They literally had 2 of these back to back. Okay, so we just can't win. Can't win. We cannot win this game at all. Yeah, we have to kill the flyer now. They literally had 2 removal back to back on our small guys. Just because. And they even play this card. This card is not that good. Yeah, it's a 4/3 for crew 1, but sure, okay, kill our last creature because of course we don't draw creatures and the opponent just draws 3 remover spells. Whatever. Whatever, Arena, whatever. Rigged games be rigged, y'all. Rigged games be rigged. Even when we win, because the opponent draw land, and then of course when we lose. Like, we're not even playing this game, like we said, Arena is playing us. We're just wasting time clicking the mouse on these cards. But the Arena already knows who's gonna be the winner. And the loser for his matchup. Like, you keep tool on hand, you have more than 50%. I mean, we don't know what the percentage is, but like almost everything is like 80% you're gonna get mana screw. I mean, in this 4-7 matches, we lost 2 of them because we kept the tool on hand and we didn't draw a third land for the next 3 turns. It's exactly 3 turns. The first two drops were not lands. So the fact that we already know this we didn't choose to mulligan, but the fact that we already know this means that we know the game is rigged. Like, we shouldn't be able to predict that 2 games out of 7, 2 losses out of 3 are going to happen because of that situation. That should not be something that we can predict. The fact that we can predict it literally means the game is designed to not give us lands. Basically, you get a 2-land hand and you don't get lands, and the game immediately after that, after you lose that, you always get a 3-land hand or 4-land hand. It's like the game knows, oh, you were mana screwed this game, but then the next game now we give you lands. But that doesn't help us, okay? That doesn't help us, because the one that we get mana screwed, we're gonna lose for sure. The ones that we get extra lands, we might not actually win for sure, unless the opponent has mana screw or mana flood. So it doesn't work like that. The fact that the game is designed to work like that, it means it's rigged. It just says it chooses the players who win and lose, basically. It just does, by not giving you mana. It's a very simple way to win or lose in Magic. You don't get mana to cast your spells. So there you go. We got 4 wins somehow, even though you could possibly have gotten to 7 wins, but as we just said, Arena does its job. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.